Okay, my name is Marcus Sanchez, and we will be going over the app Apple Maps today. The first thing that pops up when you open the app is your current location. So the blue dot represents your current location. I also added the icon for the application up above that. And then below it, it shows your most recent visited locations. And I have no idea why I have a marked location in Pennsylvania, but I do. But moving forward, I went ahead and searched Full Sail University. And so this is what pops up. I actually just typed in full, and Full Sail University was the first item that came up. And so I went ahead and clicked on that. So it shows me the actual location. It says it's a college and university, and it shows me the distance in miles away from me. And it also shows the temperature there at the location. And then it lets me know where it says directions. I can click on that, and it says it's 17 hours and 15 minutes away if I drive. Moving forward, features of Full Sail University. So you'll see add photos on Yelp. So this is obviously a Yelp collection of photos. And then we have a phone number, a website, and an address. Then we have the Wikipedia, which I went ahead and scrolled down and took another screenshot of the Wikipedia information and reviews on Yelp. And then the next one, I went ahead and did that little screenshot of the features. So if you hit the call button, it will say, would you like to call this number? You can either hit cancel or you can call. This is the main website. And then if you hit the little box, it goes away, or it goes up to this location right here, the third box. Okay, so routes to Full Sail University. I went ahead and searched it, and then it pulls up 3 different routes, and it has dollar signs next to them. So that means that there's tollways in the routes. And then if you see that little yellow and red, that's just construction, and I believe traffic, I believe. But it gives you the miles and tolls required, and avoids traffic, and there's alternate routes on the other two. And there's a box that says driving options. I've never noticed driving options before. When I usually search, I usually click the first box and then we go. So digging into this and doing my research, I went ahead and clicked on driving options. And there's this nifty little box that says avoid tolls and highways. So as a person who's been using an iPhone for several years, this feature would have been great to know about because I've taken several trips to Dallas, Texas, and have paid over $100 in tolls after my trip. So this would have been a really great option to know about. Actual directions to Full Sail University. So once you click on the shortest route, which I did, it'll tell you what time you'll arrive there, how many hours it will take, and the miles away. And Siri will come on and tell you to take a right, and so forth. If you move this little bar up, then you see gas stations, dinner, coffee, overview, details, and audio. So it will show you a list of the nearest gas stations, the nearest restaurants, coffee places. So I went ahead and did the details, and this is what pops up. So it shows you 100 feet, 350 feet, 1 mile, and so on every turn that you're supposed to take. It'll show you step by step in the details column. And then in the overview, this is what the overview looks like. You can see from Arkansas all the way down to Florida. And then the audio, you have no voice, low volume, no volume, normal volume, sorry, loud volume. Play media at a lower volume during navigation prompts, and then pause spoken audio. Automatically pause spoken audio like podcasts and audiobooks during navigation prompts, and I have that activated. So when I am listening to music through my iDevice, it will pause the audio and it will just be Siri talking. Okay, and then optional map views. So you can do, this one is for transits. So I believe this is for like trains and such. So this shows you all the train maps. And then you have the satellite version, um, which will show you the greenery and like buildings and such. And so that's the basic overview that I have of the application and maps. And then I went ahead and did some more research, and I went to Apple's website, and I found some additional features that I wasn't able to find on my phone. So we have apps within maps, which I didn't know about. I guess you can download an open table app, which, or and also Uber or Lyft, and it gives you waiting times, and you can book reservations to restaurants or book rides, which is I mean, it's pretty cool if you live in a bigger metro. And then we also have the transit feature, so I guess that transit map would come in handy. But I'm thinking this is more for um, subways and trolleys and such. Oh yeah, subways, buses, trains, and ferries. So again, if you were in a bigger metro, we don't have buses or trolleys or anything like that in the wonderful Northwest Arkansas area. And then other additional features, you have traffic. And I do see this when I am traveling. Sometimes it'll ask me, actually, it will just automatically update me and will say, we found another route, would you like to take this route to avoid traffic? And you can, I'm pretty sure, click yes, and then it'll give you an alternate route into a faster route to get you to the destination better. And then one feature that I did forget, it shows nearby, and it'll show you food, drinks, shopping, travel, services, fun, health, and transport. And so you can just click on these, and it'll give you a list of nearby restaurants, nearby drinks, shopping, and so forth. And then the last additional feature that I found out, there are this really cool thing that's called Flyover. See select major metro areas from the air within a photorealistic interactive 3D review. Explore cities in high resolution as you zoom, pan, tilt, and rotate around the city as in its landmarks. So I thought that was pretty cool, didn't know about that. And then Siri, no matter where you roam, Siri can help you find your way to get you to your destination. And then additional comments. One thing I noticed, and this could go for, and I just realized this today. I had visited my mom at work, and she works at an insurance agency, and one of the older employees there asked me, "How do you find multiple destinations and get it into your GPS?" And you just have to type them in one at a time. You can't plug them all in at one time. So she was trying to find the fastest route going from one house to the next back to the office. And so I think plugging in multiple destinations would be a big help, not only for insurance people, but you have delivery people, FedEx, you have pizza delivery people. Also, the website's able to paste locations in better. So if I have an address sent to me through a text message, it'll usually always pop up in maps. If I copy an address from a application, it will automatically come in my most recent searches, and it says paste from this application. Well, I was recently looking at apartments in Little Rock, Arkansas, and trying to copy the address from the website and putting it into the search and maps was very difficult and could have caused several wrecks, and I probably should have done that while I wasn't driving, but it would have been much more easier if it would have just pasted into the map application faster and better, that way causing no distractions while I was driving. Making driving options more accessible. Like I said, I've been using this app for a while, ever since the iPhone came out, and I did not know about the tollways and highways feature. So yeah, that's my presentation, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.